Al-Faisal International Academy, Mathematics, Grade 5, prepared and presented by Mr. Shakir Shabani. So, good morning everybody again. How are you? Are you fine? I hope that you are fine, all of you. Are you ready to start our new lesson? I think that you are. So, starting by Unit 22, Fraction and Percentage Problems, pages 90 to 94. So, our objectives today is first one, multiplying fractions, and second one, dividing fractions. So, starting by multiplying fractions, let us remember together the form or the components of fractions. So, the fractions that composed by two important parts. First one, numerators, the top. Second one is the denominator, the bottom. So denominator D, down, numerator up. So our question, how we can multiply two fractions? Can you guess? Okay. Multiplying fractions, if you can successfully add fractions, subtract fractions, how we can multiply two fractions? Okay, I have two fractions. First one half of 3/4 or 3/4 or 3/4. How we can read before this one? The sign multiplication, I can read it as of. I will say 1/2 of 3/4. How much? So, I will bring my diagram or my model contain 3 parts yellow, 1 part or 3 parts yellow from 4 in total, and I will divide it into halves. So, I will get in the total 8 parts, like denominator in bottom. And after dividing half by half, I will get 1, 2, 3, 3 blue parts. So I will get in the total 3 blue in the top. So our fraction will be 3/8 or 3/8. So this model or this diagram is not necessary always to use it because this is not the best method for actually doing problems. So what I have to do? I need another method, sure. What's this method? It's the general form. It's very simple. I will multiply top times top and bottom times bottom, and I will get 3/8 is the same result exactly of our diagram. So another question, I can reduce this result, this product. So I don't have any common factor between 3 and 8. So is in the simplest form. I am lucky. So going for general form, if I have one fraction a over b and second fraction c over d, sure that b and d non-zero to be our fraction defined, and I will multiply a over b times c over d. So I will multiply together the numerator or the top will be a times c, I'm sorry, and in the denominator b times d. So this is the rule, or this is the most steps to multiply two fractions. But sometimes I can find a special case, like for example, if I have only one whole number and second fraction, what do you have to do? It's easy. Just you have to multiply this whole number by the numerator of this second fraction. That means a and c together will be a times c, and I will keep the same denominator d. So don't worry, it's very simple. Now, sometimes you cancel down the numbers to make it easier. Now, going for our example one, calculate the products between, calculate the products below in simplest form. So, take care, our question here contain two parts. First one, find the product. Second one, in simplest form. So, 4 over 7 or 4 sevens times 3 fifths equal. I will follow my rule. I will multiply together the numerators. Will be 4 times 3. And I will multiply the denominators. 7 times 5. Are you remember the times multiplication? Remember 4 times 3 is 12. And 7 times 5 equal 35. Now my first part of my question finished. My second part of my question, is it in simplest form? Yes. Why? Because no common factor between 12 and 35. So my question finished. Done. Second one, 3 over 4 times 6 over 3. So take care here. I make it the repeated number in the top and in the bottom by the green color. To take your attention, it's I have one number repeated. So like this case, just try to simplify before to calculate. Try to clarify the things, make it easy before to make the multiplication. So I will simplify by 3 from the top and by 3 from the bottom, and I will get only stay 6 the top and 4 the down. So it will be 6 over 4. But my question is not finished yet. Why? Because I did not simplify my answer. So I will divide by 2. Will be 6 divided by 2 and 4 divided by 2. I will get 3 over 2. I can also convert it to mixed number, will be 1 and 1/2. But no need because it's not our objective today. So our question considered finished. So now going to practice your skills. Find the products below in the simplest form. So we have this question, 3/4 times 1/2. So I will multiply 3 by 1, give me 3, and 4 times 2, give me 8. Take care, 3 and 8, the 3 and 8, they don't have any common factor. So no need to make simple to search another simplest form because already in the simplest form. But this question, 3 fifths times 3 fifths, also I will multiply 3 by 3, give me 9, and 5 times 5, give me 25. Also this answer is in simplest form, so you are lucky. Now, going for our second objective, dividing fractions. So, when dividing fractions, just we turn the divisor upside down and multiply. So the division between two fractions is the same like multiplication between two fractions, but with some changement. Take care about this changement. So 3 over 5 divided by 3 over 10. So my first step, 3 over 5. Wow, it's the same. So my first step, I keep the same first fraction. Second one, take care. I change the sign division to the sign multiplication. It's very important. Take care. And last step, I flip this second fraction. 3 over 10 coming 10 over 3. Now, just I have to affect the process of multiplication. I will simplify by 3 from the top and by 3 from the down like the previous case, and I will get only 10 over 5. So the question here, how many 5 in 10? I can simplify it by finding the quotient. How many 5 in the 10? Sure, is 2. Now, going for our note. So dividing fraction is a multiplication but with same changement. Example, I have here 1/2 divided by 3. So this is different. Yes, it's different because I have one fraction and one whole number. So, it's also easy. You can do it. Just you remember how to change or how to convert a whole number to fraction. Yes, just they have to divide by 1. So 1/2 divided by 3 equal 1/2 divided by 3 over 1. Why I change it like that? To be in the form. So 1/2 times 1 over 3, I will multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. I will get 1 times 1 equal 1 and 2 times 3 equals 6. 1 over 6 is in the simplest form. So going for my second question, 2/7 divided by 3/4. I will follow the same rules. First one, I will keep the first fraction, 2/7 here, I will write it 2/7, 2 and 7. And second one, I will change the division to multiplication and I will flip my last fraction, 3/4 coming 4/3. After that, I will multiply 2 by 4, 8, and 7 by 3 will be 21. Is it clear? Thank you for your attention and see you again, inshallah, in the next lesson.